All right, guys, happy Friday. 2 more days in the month. We got to make some massive action happen. It's got to happen. Massive action. I attended a call from Moira yesterday. I don't know if any of you were on it, but oh my God, like I have a problem with mom guilt. I have a huge problem with mom guilt. And I feel like when I'm working my business sometimes that, I'm like taking away from them, but we got to look at the bigger picture here. And she really emphasized that and made me remember why we do this every day. Our job is not to sell challenge packs. It is not to sell challenge packs. Our job is to breathe belief into other people that they can do this too. Just as we have done, wherever they are, wherever they started, it is
I gotta go take them and all that. Just take this car.
It is possible to go wherever they want. And it is your job to help them believe that by showing up every single day, by being that beacon of light for them, if you show up every single day, you are gonna have that person who one day reaches out to you and says, I've been watching you. I've been watching you and I've been learning from you and I am ready now. I am ready now to join your team. I've been reading this book, Unfuck Yourself. It is awesome. If you have any problems with mentality, doing this business, this is a great, great read. But I want to play for you guys just a very short, like 90-second clip from his book, from this book, Unfuck Yourself, because I think it speaks so well on what we are about to do today and kind of just regrouping with our goals. So I don't know where my microphone is. Let me see. Okay, I think it's over here. So if you can't hear this, let me know.
Like most people, your goals probably aren't nearly as ambitious as inventing the first airplane. You probably just want to make more money, face your fears, find your soulmate, way, or strike a blow for better life. Things that have been done millions of times before and will be done again and again in the future by people just as capable as you. Those are possible. However, don't be fooled by the self-help bullshit that tells you you deserve it, because you don't. No one does. That conversation will leave you waiting and wanting and eventually a complete victim to your own life. Sometimes you just have to grind it out, stake your claim, and hustle for what you want. You will need to quite literally make it happen. Mm-hmm. So when someone looks at you and says, you'll never make $1 million, or your brain is telling you it's impossible for you to lose 100 pounds, you have two choices. You can succumb to the notion that you don't know what you're doing, that you lack the resources, that you don't have what it takes, or that you or your life needs to be fixed before you can do those things, and then you can quit. Or you can disagree. You can absolutely refuse to accept it and reach for your greatness. You can say, no, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it. The impossible only becomes possible in the moment you believe it is.
Isn't that so good? Like, the impossible only becomes possible when you believe that it is. And you might be at SC0 today, guys. I have been at SC0 on the last couple days of the month, and it is stressful AF. But it is so important to refocus and believe that you can do this. So right now, we are going to go right into inviting, because it is the basis of our business. It is so important that we do this every single day. My goal for today is 40 genuine invites, 40. So I'm going to send voice memos. I'm going to follow up with people. And I'm not just talking about inviting to being a challenger, like to the challenge group, but inviting to coaching too. I'm going to be bold with my messaging. I am trying to get my husband back to Diamond. We are, I think, 4 coaches away. It is possible. I just have to put my head in it and work. So let's spend at least 20 to 30 minutes inviting. And I'll share with you as I go some of the things that I'm doing when I'm inviting. But just try to be genuine. Don't just copy paste and send a bunch of, messages. Try to make it unique to them, unique to the conversation you've been having, unique to the week that you've been having, whatever you've been doing this week, share that with them, ask them about their week, and then be bold and tell them, this is what you should be doing. This is what I believe in. This is the total solution. I share this with passion. I share this because I truly do believe that it's the 100% best solution out there, best one for at-home fitness. I truly believe that. And I believe that the $160 that they're spending on this challenge pack is a freaking steal. I truly believe that. I am not just saying that. I believe it, because $99 for a year of unlimited streaming workouts plus Nutrition Plus an extra $60 gets you all of these supplements and all of this support and the resistance bands. Guys, those power loops for 645 are a fucking game changer. And even if they're not doing 645, they can add that to their arsenal at home of workout equipment, right? So I am all over this today, and I hope that you're on board. Let's get some invites out. If you get stuck, drop it in the chat and let us help you, or just unmute yourself and let us help you. All right, guys, let's get to work. Ooh, friend, geez.
I see you, me. We are tackling invites.
Okay. I'm trying to get my heart rate to go down for a minute. I just finished working out.
And I'll take it. But
Melly. Melly, I think the baby unmuted you.
sorry.
He's all into this power hour, girl.
He just screams, "Hi, people," over and over and over. So if you see him, that's what he's saying.
Mom, wait.
So I'm not wasting any time today. Anybody who has recently newly followed my page, I am reaching out to them and I'm introducing myself, liking a few of their photos on their page, and basically just saying, you know, I am a motivational coach. I want to be here to support you with any goals that you have. If you have goals, let me know what they are. I am excited to hear back, or something along those lines. Are you on a fitness journey yourself? You know, are you looking to start a fitness journey? Have you been on a fitness journey in the past? There's nothing wrong with asking these questions right off the bat. Again, it's in your head. Sometimes we think, well, I'm really just trying to sell them a challenge pack. So at the end of the day, is that really how I want to, you know, invite them? At the end of the day, you're just asking a question. You're just asking a question. You're trying to get to know them better. You're trying to learn what they may need to fill in gaps in their life. Be bold and ask the question, what is the worst that's going to happen? You may find that this is a little bit easier for strangers, and that's fine. If you don't want to send that out to your friends and family because you feel like it's icky, because you want to start more of a conversation, because maybe it's somebody who you haven't talked to in years and years and years, move on. Move on. Stop getting stuck with those people. Move on to people who you are comfortable with sending a bold, cold invite like that. I don't always do that, but at this point in the month, I may not have a choice. I'm going to go out and I'm going to send the invites whether or not I've had the conversation. I'm going to do this like 40 or 50 times, and I may only got like 3 or 4 responses, but my personal worth is not tied to those responses. They're going to respond to me or not. It's out of my control. But if I don't invite them, I have 0 chance of them responding to me. Okay, so be bold.
Hey, Joanna, I just saw your question in the chat, so I can give you my 2 cents on that. I think this is where it's important to get to know them a little bit better, right? So you start that repertoire of, finding out what they do for fitness and whatnot. And then I can see it leading 2 ways. Number one, well, is their fitness earning them income, right? Like, yeah, people have, can they help others with what they have to offer? Maybe not. And then maybe they're open to like learning more about Beachbody. Or 2, supplementation. Like, what are they using for pre-workout, post-workout? Shakeology obviously is a big component, and talking to them about how, our products have so much value and they're not the stuff you find at GNC, and how it can help, enhance their performance or whatnot. So it's just a matter of getting to know them and then know what they're doing, like, what they're doing for fitness, and just having a conversation to see what gaps you could help fill. And I think at the end of the day, I think the biggest thing, right? If someone's got their fitness game intact, they're gonna want to earn. Like, the possibility to get out there and help someone else and earn at the same time is a big deal. So those 2 things is what I would think about. And I don't know, Jackie, if you have any other anything else to add on that.
Yeah, everything you said is true. I mean, someone who loves fitness, that's someone who I look at, they may want to coach, they may want to earn income on the side. Sometimes we're like, oh, they already have fitness stuff, so we don't need to worry about them. Most of the time when they say that, it's because they're probably trying to avoid, being sold to type of thing. But more importantly, sometimes people get stuck in what they're doing, and they think that, oh, I already have something, so I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Okay, but is it giving you results? Is it actually producing you results? If that's not the case, then let's look at something different, and again, showing up every single day and showing them results from your team, from yourself. Veronica said the other day on a power hour, she's like, I asked them, have you taken before and after photos? And, of course, it's always no. They've never taken before and after photos. But tell them like, hey, so today, take a before photo, and in 2 weeks, you can have another photo taken and then send it to me. And I'm super excited to see the difference. It's not going to happen, right? But in 2 weeks, you have to follow up with them, and you have to ask them for that after photo. You have to say, hey, where's that before and after? How'd it go? I can't wait to see it. And that might trigger something in their mind to remind them that this shit is not working. It's not working. So let's try something new. It won't be a sale today, but it's a seed planted, and that's always just as important.
And then to add to that, guys, as you're planting that seed, everything that all the value that you're posting day in and day out is going to be the added little voice, like the things that you don't have to say that are going to speak for themselves, right? So as they're watching you do your homework, as they're watching you like pour into your nutrition that's drawn out for you, it's not a guessing game for you. They're seeing you, they're energized, and they're seeing your community, and then also seeing that you're a busy mom and that you work and that you're at the playground. Like, all these things connect. So as you're doing these invites, I want to also remind you guys, it's so important for all the rest of your value to be up to par, because as you're doing these invites, even if you get ghosted, guess what? 9 times out of 10, they're clicking on your name and looking at your profile and checking you out, even if they ghost you. Like, it is a seed planted. So make sure everything's up to par so we can maximize these invites, which that's why I put that pop quiz on the team page that a lot of you guys passed.
We're going to do this for like another maybe 10 minutes, and then we're going to talk about following up. Which could also be inviting, and also inviting to the coach opportunity. I'm going to be doing a lot of that today too. So something I'm sending out right now to anybody who's liked my most recent reels, and I've never met them before, I've never talked to them before. I'm literally just sending this out. Hey Anna, so nice to meet you. Thanks for following my page. I saw that you showed some love on one of my posts. Thank you so much. Are you also on a fitness journey? I work sort of like a personal motivator as a coach to help people start or continue their fitness journey. I use Beachbody as a workout platform. Have you ever heard of it? So I'm getting to the bottom of whether or not they're already on a fitness journey. I'm introducing myself. I'm telling them what I do, and I'm telling them, I'm ending with a question to ask them, to respond to me. Okay, so I'll put this in the chat if anybody would like to tweak it for themselves. Okay, so we've done a lot of inviting, probably to the challenge group, but you've likely not invited to the coaching opportunity. I haven't yet today, but I'm going to do that right now. So what I've done is I've gone through my list of challengers that I want to be coaches because they are already coaches. They are just not coaching. That was me for a year and a half before I joined Michelle because I didn't believe that I could do this. I didn't believe that anyone would find value in me as a coach. I was, super out of shape. How could I coach people when I'm super out of shape? Something I've learned from this back injury, okay, is showing up despite whatever it is you are going through and telling people what you are going through and how you are overcoming that obstacle breathes belief into them that they can as well. If I can sit here on day 1,000,027 with this back injury, still going, still talking about what I love, still moving my body, still inviting people to this opportunity, still breathing belief and life and positivity into other people, then they can do a day workout program for 21 days or whatever it is. Like people are inspired by things like that. So think about who is like your dream team, who are your challengers right now, who are just not wanting to work the business. And I want you to tackle their objections, whatever they've been in the past. Talk to them, say to them, I understand that you don't want to feel salesy. I get that. I felt the same exact way when I first started. I didn't want to feel salesy, but it's funny how we think it's being salesy rather than telling our friends, look at this amazing thing that I found that actually freaking works. That when you actually do the work, because I've done the work of other things in the past. I've done the work of other things. I've done the Weight Watchers. I've done the keto. I've done going to the gym. I've done all of that and nothing ever worked before this. There's something to be said about that. What is so scary about telling your closest friends and family about this opportunity that you have obviously grown to love and inviting them to join you? You are preventing them from changing their life the same way that you did. You're preventing that. You're stopping that because you are the wall between them finding a solution to their problems that they've had for years and them staying in the same place that they are right now. You are the wall. When are you going to knock down that wall and invite them to join you? So that's kind of how my coach invites go. I'm very bold. I'm very encouraging. Oh, I always start with complimenting them, telling them how I believe in them. They are so amazing. They are such an asset to our coaching team, or excuse me, to our challenge group, that they are doing amazing things, that they are kicking ass. And then I go into talking to why they don't want to join me. Okay, so be bold. Think about sending a genuine invite to at least 3 people, inviting them to join you on this coaching journey, but invite as many as you can. Oh, and by the way, I am hosting a sneak peek on Tuesday. WTF is coaching. It's at 8:30 p.m. If you want to invite anyone to that, please feel free. I will be speaking as well as my diamond coach, Allison Lacourt. So if you want to invite people to that because you want them to attend a live sneak peek, feel free and I can send you the link. It's at 8:30 on Tuesday.
If I can just offer a little bit of perspective for the ones that are on this call right now who are trying to hit their Success Club goal, right, and cross the finish line, who are also now working on inviting coaches. When it comes to that sneak peek, the way I would do it, because obviously I don't want to wait for someone who may be interested until Tuesday for them to then pull the trigger and join me, right? So if I'm having this conversation and I'm inviting to Tuesday, which is really important to have something to invite to, what I'm telling them is, let's get your order in today. Tuesday, you'll hop on a call that you'll hear about, you'll hear from my team, you'll hear who coaches are, what we do, how we do it, how we earn, like you're gonna hear all the details. But no matter what, at the foundation of it, it is getting started on your journey, starting to push play, drinking Shakeology and doing all the things. So that I'm getting their order in today, and then we're working towards getting them on that webinar come Tuesday. That's just a mindset I want you guys, for the ones, because obviously behind the scenes, we have to have that business hat on of like, we've got goals to hit and how you can still cross off both goals of getting someone on a sneak peek, but still at the foundational level, no matter what, they got to get started on the program or getting plugged into something, right? And we can get them already feeling some sort of way by pushing play to a workout. And then by Tuesday, okay, think about that person that's already pushed play. They already understand before the end demand. Maybe they don't have their Shakeology energized yet, but they get what's possible,
Absolutely. And align your activities with your goals, right? So for me right now, I'm trying to get my husband back to diamond. So if I get a customer to change to a coach, that still meets one of my goals, right? But if you're getting customers to change to coaches, that doesn't get you SC points. I'm at SC 14. So I don't need to worry about hitting Success Club right now. I need coaches in my husband's account. That's where my actions are aligning with my goals. But if you are not if you're like at SC 0 right now, you need to sell challenge packs. You gotta do that. And coach sign up is obviously the best way to do that. But I would stick to inviting just the challenge group for right now, or to the coaching opportunity with a challenge pack, like Monica said. That's a very, very good point.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you guys this. With 645, I am not signing coaches. I'm sorry. Take that back. I am not signing customers. I'm only signing coaches.
It's a 13-week program.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want these people saving money for 13 weeks. They're going to commit at the very least to 13 weeks. There's no reason to be spending more money. And that's the comment. I am boldly saying, like, no. With this program, you need to be in this discount program at the very least. And hey, if anybody reaches out to you and wonders what the heck you're doing, guess what? You have a referral program and you get to earn because of that. But even if you don't, it is a no-brainer. So right now, in my business, I am not signing customers at all.
I'm gonna let y'all listen to an invite that I just sent to one of my current challengers.
Friday. So I am just so blown away by what you have done with the challenge group. You are so present. You are on fire, like you're kicking ass with 90 Control Freak. I just love it. It is so inspiring to see you do this program when I know that you had questioned whether or not it was something that you would even like, and it seems like you really do like it. So that makes me so happy. I cannot help myself but ask you if you have thought about joining my coaching team. You are so in love with fitness. You love to run, you love to work out. And there are so many people out there, Jessica, who could benefit from your positivity, your motivation, your inspiration, and just believing that they can do this too. That's my job. I help people believe that they can do this too. I have a sneak peek on Tuesday that I would love to invite you to. It starts at 8:30.
And then I just wrote, would you be able to make it? A question. So positive, right? Giving her belief that she could do this too. It's not, it doesn't get any more simple than that. I'm just being real with her. I'm talking to her like she is my BFF, and she's not. We met on social media. Okay, so just be bold. We're gonna do this for a couple more minutes, and then we'll just do one more thing. All right, so I just want to say this, follow-ups, right? So obviously today is a great day to follow up. I checked my share cart for carts that I've sent out in the past that were never checked out. I check out any flagged conversations that I have on Instagram. I have a list, a running list of challengers or prospective challengers always in play, at least 10 or 15 that I'm talking to that have shown interest. Anybody who gets a free workout, a sample workout, goes on that list. Anybody who says that they, may be interested goes on that list. So when I don't follow up with them before at least 24 hours. Don't be sending them like 10 messages in one day without them responding to you. Let them respond. People have jobs, people have lives. But also I should say, please don't put all of your eggs in one basket. Okay, if you send out a share cart and they tell you that they're going to check out today, cool, move on. Continue to work the business until it is set in stone, sealed, signed, delivered, because people tell me all the time that they're going to check out their cart and they don't. And I put something, weight into that outcome and it doesn't happen. And then I feel disappointed. Don't do that to yourself. If someone tells you you're going to check out, cool, that's awesome, great. Continue inviting, continue following up, because you never know who's actually going to check out their cart. I also check my back office for any upcoming, this is messed up, sorry. I use Monitor My Business, and then I go to my BOD, Beachbody On Demand renewals. If anybody is going to be renewing in the next month or even 2 months, you need to make sure that you're telling them to upgrade to a challenge pack. That's going to get you Success Club points. If they cancel their membership, cancel their access to their membership, and then re-up with a challenge pack. So really important to look in that back office and see if anybody is ready to renew, and then reach out to them before that happens and get them to upgrade to that challenge pack. And then finally, go in your challenge group and support your challengers, right? Talk to them, reach out to them. This may even jog your memory of those challengers that are really, really like involved with your challenge group. I have a challenge group on Facebook. I also have my BOD groups. I'm going to be going in there today and just seeing who is constantly in there. I mean, I know the ones that are usually in there, but I'm just going to see if any of my new people have been in there lately. And I'm going to talk to them about the coaching opportunity. Reach out to anybody that's gone inactive as of yesterday and talk to them about how they're liking Shakeology. And if there's anything that you can do to support them, direct them to recipes and whatever, and make sure you're doing your own workout and shake and personal development today, and log that in your challenge group every single day. It's super, super important. I am going to continue doing this all day long. I'm going to be inviting to the challenge group, to my coach sneak peek on Tuesday, and to my August accountability group that's starting on Sunday, right? So like what Monica said, urgency is key. Getting them to understand that getting this in their hands as soon as possible so that we can start together next week, or have that coach sneak peek to have on Tuesday. Make sure that they understand that there is a sense of urgency behind this. And don't get down on yourself, okay? If you are sitting at SC0 or SC2 or SC4, whatever it is for you, and you're not at your goal, don't get frozen. Take action. Take action. If you normally send 2 invites a day or 2 invites a week, send 100 invites, okay? If you have goals, guys, you have to make them non-negotiable. If I don't hit my goals, I am up late at night and early in the morning, but when my family is not awake, so I can meet my goals. It is 100% possible, but it does take grit and it does take relentlessness. Okay, so make it happen. Put your face down in your phone and get to work. If you need anything, I am here. Obviously, check in with the monthly chat to get tips. And if you get stuck in a conversation, literally take a screenshot and send it in that chat, because I guarantee you there's somebody else who's struggling with the same exact thing, and we might be able to help them and help you at the same time. Okay, guys, that's it for me for today. I'm gonna keep doing this. Let me stop my share.
Can I add something real quick, Jackie?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, wait, hold on. Dropping off kid. Bye, guys. Love you. Okay. Sorry, hold on. Okay. All right, real quick, because it is month end. Oh my God, what you just said was like brilliant. And I've been text messaging a lot of us, especially in our hustle thread. Like right now is where massive action is needed, right? And you just covered that beautifully. Here's a couple things that I do also on repeat in my business, especially when I'm trying to hit goals in month end, is that I will also spring into action and create a promotion if I don't have one right now. So for example, I'm going to do it today, because I want to sign people. I need to sign people to get my husband back up to diamond. I, slipped in there, and I'm not done yet in my own business. I want more people that I can help. So I offer instant rebates, right? I'm going to drop it right now. I just put out a teaser post saying, stay tuned. We're dropping something, and it's a picture of me and Johan. So I'm going to be offering that. You could do something like that, or you could even do a free gift. Some people do like packets of Energize. Some people do there's so many things that you could think of that you can incentivize to create urgency to get people to get started. Simply giving back $10 or $15 in an instant rebate, people want to save money. Like, they feel excited when they're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting like a sale, a promo, or whatever. So when I am trying to hit my goals, that is what I shift to. And the second thing that I shift to is blasting stories and transformational photos. Some of you guys, right now, like I saw what you were working on, or I saw you posted your before and after, but I went to you and I said, dig a little deeper, because you just put like, oh my gosh, this is, start to fit, but there was a chance to breadcrumb your story and make the connection. And I'll do this on my feed. So I'm going to do it actually today, my intermittent fasting yesterday. I'll breadcrumb a part of my story. And then from there in my stories, I'm going to be loading it up with all of you guys. And then behind those scenes, I'm going to be sharing, like, if I know a girl has been tackling, postpartum, I'm going to go grab a postpartum story and be like, I thought of you. My girl just posted this because Melissa Batista just dropped hers. And it's, my gosh, like, so inspiring. So I am connecting all of these dots behind the scene to like literally have all cylinders firing to help me hit my goal. Does that make sense, guys? Where it's all synergistically working so that you hit your goals. It's, it's not a matter of like, oh, I'm going to do all the things and let's see if it happens.
Mhm.
Like Jackie said, it is non-negotiable in my brain. And I'm someone sitting at 20, and then I have success for in Johan's account. I am not done. And it's because I have set a bar for myself of what I need to achieve, and it's a non-negotiable goal. So you got to get to that place also, and some months are going to be easier, some are going to be harder, but the harder months, that is where, like Jackie said, your grit comes into play, number one, and number two is how self-disciplined you are. Like, we have to take massive action because this is our business. And the last thing I'll leave you guys with is this. It's also not just about success, but it's just like working out. You know how we're working out? We work every single day on our muscles, and every single day that we put in the work in the home gym and get the workout done, it's like a little drop of confidence into our bucket. That is what Success Club is, in speaking business terms. Obviously, we're helping people. Obviously, we know there's an effect of it. But in business, think about it. Close your eyes right now and think about starting August 1st, and you are in a place where you gave up 48 hours before. You said, what's the use? I'm sitting at Success Club Zero. You didn't take massive action. You didn't pour in. You're going to now go into August with regret. You're going to be down on yourself. You're going to be like, what am I doing here? Now think about putting it all, like leaving it all on the table, doing everything you can, leading with heart, with passion, with belief, telling yourself this is non-negotiable, and you fucking crush it. You're going to come into August with your chest held high. Like, let's go. Let's keep going. This is the fork in the road where so many people throw in the towel. And I've done that once in my business. I told you guys, my 11th month of hitting All-Star, I dropped 1 year. Like, my first year of hitting I fell out. And I also knew that I left like this. It was just like this. I was like 0. And I threw the towel, and I held that regret forever. Like, that's how I learned the hard way. I don't want you to learn that way. I want you to be able to look at it right now and be like, no, I can do this. I have something of value. If you've changed your life with this, you have to carry that with you and go out there and pioneer this for someone else. But you can't, there can't be an option B, right? And it has to be that non-negotiable grit and determination and self-awareness. So that's all I had to say, because this is what I do at my month end. When I need to make things happen, I put strategic things in place. Plus, I have that little mental talk with myself, maybe PD, whatever you got to do to listen, like unfuck yourself is perfect. That's a great one. And that excerpt you got, Jackie, was like brilliant. But I want everyone to know that we can do this. We can do this, and we can do this together. So let's go.
Absolutely. Boom. I love it. That's so true. Everything you're saying is 100% true. And I totally agree with you. Make it non-negotiable, guys. You can 100% do this. October 2019 will haunt me forever because it's the only month as a coach I didn't hit Success Club. I hit SC4 and it just completely brought my energy like so down, you know? And then when you rank advance, that's another drop of confidence, right? You're like, I'm a diamond coach, baby. Diamond coaches walk into a room differently. I know I did. The first time I walked into a room as a diamond coach, I was like, what? I'm here. We it's not right. It's just the first step. We know that, right? To the big picture, but man, it feels good and it makes you feel confident. It's the same thing with our business, with our fitness. She's so right. You show up with your fitness every single day and you get that confidence with this business. If you pour into it every single day, you're going to get more confident every single day. All right, let's take a picture. Please come off the video or get on the video, whatever you want to say, and we can take a picture. I'm gonna do a boomerang. Don't crash, Monica. Oh, did she get off? Oh, there she is. Okay. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Can we like
What did she say? All right, guys.
It's like a robot.
I was like, can we dance? All right, guys. Oh, dead zone. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I love doing things like this. Get to work, guys. I have this recorded. I am going to, thank you, guys. Listen, hey, go in the July Hustle chat right now and post a before and after photo. Can everybody please go do that? Go to the July Hustle thread and post a before and after photo, or have one posted on your Instagram right now. If you don't have one in your top 9, go do it right now. Before and after photo. It doesn't have to be you, anybody before and after photo, and go post that in the thread and then encourage your coaches to do the same. And then we can blast before and after photos all day on our stories. Okay. All right, folks. Peace out.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
great rest of your day.
Appreciate it.